Everybody should have a meaningful fast. No coffee today. So what's Temurah? Temurah we had many times, but let's pretend we never learned this before. What is this? Oh. Temurah. So far. Start. Here, Temurah is somebody designates an animal. Number one, let's call this animal Buddy, or call whatever you want, Reuben. And then he has a better animal. He figures it's not nice to bring such an animal as a carbon. Bring a better one. The Torah says Rab, the Torah says the Rab. It doesn't matter. It could be the reverse. Maybe he's the cat for this animal. He doesn't want to do it. So he says, okay, this animal, number two, should be instead of number one. That's Temurah. That's all it is. So when we learn the chapter of Temurah, we have to remember this. And that is, this is the Raisa, and you get Malchus first. And? Who? No, what are you going to do? We just started. Those money, they know what Temurah is. Pidyon will get to. Pidyon is if. No, it's not the opposite, but if somebody. If this one has a blemish, this looks pretty blemished, so you redeem it. You take it away, you get rid of it. Dusha, and you put it Dusha somewhere else. Over here, you wanted this to be instead of this. You do instead, that's Temurah, and that's also. Now, if it's also, the mitzvah starts off, Hakol Mamir. Almost seems like the lesson that you Moses is doing Temurah. Mamir is Temurah. What? Yeah. I told Mamir is the mitzvah.
Not even kidding.
As in what?
Not even kidding.
No, he's not. He's helping you. Echad anosim, echad nosim. We're going to do the Gemara. That's exactly what the Mishnah is saying. That it's not a mitzvah to do it, but rather the Temurah is how. If a person does Temurah, if a woman does Temurah, it's a good Temurah. Not that it's allowed. That's a Mufur Shapata. Eli Yomi. The way after he said it. Elohim Heimen Humar. It says, who Temurah says he has Kaidah. There's a Mufur Shapata. That the Temurah becomes Kaidah. So both are Kaidah now. But you get in your face. There's 30 figures higher by him, and you get 40. How many mountains do you really get? There's a mic is here, but I don't have the phone. Gary's not here, so use my phone and just connect to my phone. Hopefully you can hear. Yeah? Alright, it's good. That's good, that's why you came. Yeah,
I mean, that's good. I think it's just quick.
Okay, so it sounds terrible today. What should we do? He's being closer than my face will be wrong with it. Anyway, Texas points out in one sheet in Texas, one pair in Texas says that you really get 80 mountains. So it says, well, Yomer, the way you get 80. The other side says, there's no, that the mission is not telling you the amount. The mission is saying you get mountains. The way to say mountains is 40. I'm sorry, but that would mean that you get 80. The other translation says, no, you only get 40. You need to understand the first translation. The first translation you get 80 is a little bit much. Because the Yomer, the way is two separate levels, as the Gemara says. Two different cases. That's the concept. Because the Yomer, the way is where do you have it? I don't have it. If I had it, I would put it in. Oh. I don't know if it's not on the dining table. I don't know. It might be that the one that opens, but it's probably an old bag that was thrown out. Don't know. Or maybe that top, right on top of the liquor cabinet. All right, try to say the value. Yeah. Yeah, 4039. All right, Zok the Gemara. Habu Bagashia. Amre Takoma Mirim. Seems like it's a good thing to do Temurah. Well, the Tani, look at them, Shoy Lahamir. Or Shemhei Memumah, Yevin. As we explained, says the Gemara, wait a minute. You have a kasha, you're asking a kasha from Inegu Bay, from the Mishnah, the first word you should do Temurah, the kasha law, you know, you should look for all. It's in Fursha Paki that you can't do Temurah. So asking right away, Hakol Mamirim, you should do Temurah. No, it says the Paki you can't do Temurah. So why are you asking me from the continuation of the Mishnah rather than from the Fursha Paki? Hello, Omer Rav Yehuda Afrika Tani. Hakol Matzkizim with Temurah. What Hakol Mamir means that the Temurah works even if a woman does it. Echad Anosim, Echad Nosim. What is that in Shoy Lahamir? It's not that you could do Temurah. If somebody does do Temurah, you get malchus. So what does the Mishnah mean? Hakol Mamirim? That everybody has the ability to do Temurah, but it's still awesome. Who's everybody? Women, men. And now the Gemara is going to go through different things. What about a Katan? What about a Yerush? Hakol Asri Mai. Anytime it says Hakol, it comes to include something that's on the verge. Like, I would think, yes, you have your phone.
Didn't somebody tell you to open the car?
Yeah, and I told you, but we're starting late. I am Trump. Right away.
Why you figure out the car?
Which car? My car?
Why would it be your car? It's too early in the morning to figure out? It was your car. The car was open. Not in front of the sofa. Not in front of the sofa.
I was supposed to know they're going to this car. Sorry, I'm always back.
I had permit something in the car. You figure it out.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Which car? Yeah. Which car?
Four cars.
Oh, we can't do that? I call that to you, Mike. People are testing, they don't have their coffee. That's it. You're going to see, like we had, because it's forward, the Newman Chapter has about 30, 40 people online. That's what you. No, because it's yelling. They were good until now. They want to see you yelling. They want to see you. I don't understand so well in the morning. Hakol Asui Mai. La'asui Yoresh. Udalaki Rabbi Yehuda. What?
No, don't use my car.
Alright, anyway, the word Hakol always comes to include something. Something that you might think that it's not there. La'asui Yoresh. Really? You just see somebody else. Look at it. La'asui Yoresh. A Yerush is a father. Put a what? Anyways, what's a Yerush? A guy has designated a korban, and he dies. Now, who could do Temurah? The owner of the korban. The question is, if the guy's son that inherits the korban, is he considered the owner of the korban? It's a beautiful Bris Road. It's good for you. Does the son inherit the korban, and he inherits like the ability to bring his father's korban? The korban is really hectic. What does he inherit? So the father dies. The son of the Yerush dies. Udalai Rabbi Yehuda. Nan Yerush Soimet Yerush name. Remember holds that a Yerush does two things. As you're going to see, Smicha and Temurah are connected. So Smicha happens all the way at the end of the whole process, right before you shech. Temurah is in the beginning, so you learn one from the other. So Meir says that a Yerush, somebody that inherits the korban, could do Smicha and could do Temurah. If you don't even Yerush any Soimet, the Yerush any minute. So when the Mishnah says, Hakol Mamirim, comes to say that it's not like Rabbi Yehuda, that says that a Yerush cannot do Temurah, the Mishnah includes also Yerush. My time to review though. Yola Tchila Hegdish Mitzvah Hegdish. He learns out the beginning of Hegdish from the end. Matzvah Hegdish Yerush Ein. He holds. So as we're going to see, we'll just jump fast forward. It's probably not large enough for you guys to back. But it says in the pasuk Korbanoi 3 times. So here's Yerush, and here's Rabbi Yehuda. He holds Yerush. No good. You see, Korbanoi teaches us Yerush does not do smicha. This is smicha. This is a limud on smicha. Yerush doesn't do smicha. So if Yerush doesn't do smicha, he also doesn't do Temurah. The smicha is all the way at the end, Temurah is in the beginning. Ma soif hegdish Yerush and in soimach achtilas hegdish Yerush einoi meir. But Rabbi Meir doesn't learn from a Korbanah that a Yerush doesn't do smicha. From a Meila, he holds also that a Yerush does Temurah. Usmicha guvu minola and plasi Korbanah. Chad Korbanoi, the way Korban goy. So if you want to go through this real quickly, so it's not that confusing, because it's not, you have 2 Korbanoi that basically, when Meir and Yehuda agree that a friend cannot do smicha for you. You can't send a shliach to do smicha for you. That everybody agrees. You see Chaveroi. Even Rabbi Yehuda in the second lesson says Chaveroi is no good. No machlokes. That a guy, what's a guy? The beginning of the Gemara says a guy is that he doesn't do smicha for himself. Then later on the Gemara says guy that he can't be your shliach. But either way,
the fact that the guy doesn't do it from somewhere else.
we'll see at the end. Here,
He doesn't do it from the guy.
a guy doesn't do smicha for himself. No?
No. That we want to try a different thing. This
What you consider this also? Okay, guy. Let's just say, wait, guy, what's inside? Guy.
Carbonite teaches that doesn't do it.
What?
Carbonite teaches that doesn't do it.
Right, we're on carbonite there. Guy. See, so in Lashon Beis also, review the whole guy no. Go. Everybody says guy no and Chaver no. So then the whole machlokes is really in a Yerush. Could a Yerush do smicha? Review says no. Review says yes. And also, what happens if you have shuttim? You shouldn't do smicha. That's a reboot. Do they do smicha or not? You have a lot of shuttim. Does each and every one do smicha or nobody does smicha? Let's see inside. Losa korbanik CD. Chat korbanoi v'loi korban goy. That what? Let's see that. See? What does Rashi say? What does Rashi say here?
Pasuk Ziv on the mark that Friday in the same of our Korban or this Korban. The way this Korban Ashmai is not able to see from the Yota Ashmai.
That's Rashi. That's
As he says,
Rashi. No, that's later on. That's later on. That's on the second part. Okay. So what do you say? That what? The first guy says that a
Kohen is not starting for the guy.
that a Jew doesn't do it for a guy. Okay. Not that a guy is not a shliach, that a Jew doesn't do it for the guy. Which means that we're going to look at korbanik. The chat korbanoi v'loi korban goy. The chat korbanoi v'loi korban chaveiroi. That a shliach cannot do smicha for you. The chat korbanoi v'loi korban aviv. So the Yehuda darshan that a Yerush doesn't do smicha for his father's korban. Where Meir the Omer Yerush Soimei v'sif korbanoi. So now, the mayor has the extra carbonite. What does he do with that carbonite? Ahum mebayile the rabbis call bali chayvim l'smicha. This is interesting because all these things are miyutim. A shliach can't do, a goy can't do, a kohen doesn't do for the goy. And all of a sudden, the mayor learns from the word carbonite that you should do smicha if you are a partner. The Yehuda bali chayvim l'smicha l'shlei. Yehuda holds that shuttim don't do smicha. at all. My taima, not even one. My taima, the halani yached, korban you do. Because it says in the pasuk korban no, it should be your korban, and if you have 5 partners, it's not your korban. It's 5 of ours. Everybody doesn't leave. Nobody leaves. It says korban no only if it's your own korban by yourself. And the second lashon of Yehuda is Roilam Ismail. Maybe he does hold. Not maybe. He does hold that Shutrim do smicha. The korban goy, the korban chaveira, mechad surah nafka. The whole point is, so over here it's saying that it's smicha. Yeah? Okay. Somebody does it for you. The master korban is the shliach. Basically, so basic guy. No shliach, okay. So a kohen won't do it for the guy. That's included all in one. A shliach chaver for a Jew and a shliach for a guy. It makes sense. It's all one thing. But maybe he has an extra korban, and from that he learns out shufim.
What if there's a half and done by half of ours?
Then what? The short shliach can do it. Then to put it in both. A shliach can do it for a Jew, a shliach can do it for a guy. A shliach can do it for both. What if he's a half of every half of it? You have to ask that one.
That was the next one.
What you say, Maloyla, Mishlei, the Korban Goy, the Korban Chaver, the Chad Shorah. Yeah, the Chad about the Korban Mishlei. The Rebbe Meir Amar Yorish Meimir. According to Rebbe Meir holds that a Yorish does do Temurah. So, what does that mean? He doesn't darshan korban noi and not a yorish, right? This last one reviews the darshan korban noi, but not somebody didn't inherit. Rebbe Meir doesn't have that drasha. So Mela what? My Vermeidom yorish meimer, my taima. Why doesn't he darshan? So what's the kasha? The kasha is, according to Tosfos, very simple. Why does Rebbe Meir choose to learn a ribui? Everything's miyut. You shouldn't do this, shliach shouldn't do it, and all of a sudden he says, somebody means, but a shliach should do it. It's a lot better to learn that a yoyer shouldn't do it, or be more consistent. All the drushes are mutin rather than sticking in a reboot.
Why do you choose to do it together?
Fine. Yeah, but the Gemara says it doesn't work in that. Oh my Lord, im Homer Yomir le Rabbi Tayyores. So he has a pasuk. Here's the pasuk. You have it. V'im Homer Yomir. So according to the Meir, the extra word should say im Homer. It really should say im Homer without a vav. But it says im Homer Yomir, extra word. That we understand. This is extra. This is a double option. The Meir learns that it excludes a Yorish. Fine. So the Meir has Homer Yomer, but excludes Yorish. What does Rehuda do? That's to say, it comes to include a woman. And what is the Meir? How does the Meir learn a woman? From the Vav. He doesn't do anything with the Vav. Very good. The Yomer says,
This is a good choice.
Right. Now you understand the concept. You see, he's starting to love removing yourself. Don't worry, last. I'm going to get to him. Yes. He was a Mr. Shira that had great props on this. He was in there already. The other side of Hegdish is Gilas Hegdish, Matzilas Hegdish, Yorish Meimar. So, in the beginning of Hegdish, by the way, Rashi points out that once in a while the Gemara and different stuff is called the beginning, the end, and the beginning, depending on what we're talking about. But over here, relative to Temurah, Smicha is at the end. And Smicha relative to Temurah is at whatever. Okay, you get it. So Temurah in the beginning, Smicha at the end, that's our statement. The Yoav Soif Hegdish is Tchilas Hegdish. So we learn Smicha from the beginning. Not Tchilas Hegdish, Yorish Meimar, just like an inheritance. Could do Temurah because it says in the pasuk Yomir, and from that I learned a Yorish. Mela, after Hegdish Yorish Meimar, and Mela, that's why when it comes to Smicha, Rebbe Meir holds that a Yorish does do Smicha. He doesn't learn like Rebbe Yehuda that there's no Smicha by Yorish. It all fits in. Rabbi Yehuda, hi, v'im Homer Yomer, my other way. If Rabbi Yehuda learns from Homer Yomer, the Yerush, what does Rabbi Yehuda that's Mechulin says the Yerush doesn't do Temurah because it's Smicha. So what does he do with the word Yomer? The Gemara, the Rabbi says now, the interesting studio over here. The Gemara has a few points all in one. Because why would I say a woman shouldn't be part of it? A woman is chayav in all instances just like a man. There's as far to say that she's not, but it's interesting how the Gemara jumps back and forth. So Svara, the Kasha, the Titania. The whole parsha says Zachar. If I want to be Medayik, it says Shenema lo yachli fenu v'lo yomer oisay. Rashi points out it should have said lo yachli fenu. It doesn't talk about the loy tamid. Fine. But the parsha seems to be talking about a man. And so what are we talking about a man? That's not enough for the Gemara to say, oh, it's a lashon Zachar. That's not enough. Why? The mayor, sorry, Shenema lo yachli fenu v'lo yomer oisay. That's why Rabbi Yehuda learns the extra word Yomer to say that it includes a woman, or a woman could also do Temurah. Well, the Remeir is and how does the Remeir know? Naftalei Meve'im, the extra verb. Rabbi Yehuda, Ve'im, lo yidarish. Ubein Rabbi Meir, Ubein Rabbi Yehuda, time of the Rabbi Kral Isha. Why do I need a rebus to say that a woman could do Temurah? Well, the Rabbi Amino, she's not going to get malchus for Omar, Rabbi Yehuda Marav. The very small Isha Kriyah to be called Chassid Ha'oivah. This is not even in the sugya. In all of the Torah, if a man gets malchus, a woman gets malchus. So why shouldn't she get malchus? It's true. This is a perfect example of why Temurah is complicated. I don't think we had this kind of thing in all of the last few episodes we learned. Mao the same. Hanimili. I'll explain in a second. Look at the Gemara's text. Mao the Hanimili is the Shava ben Biyocha ben B'Tzibur. You have Temurah that can be done only by a Yochid and not by a Tzibur. I'll give you the Oinish and Shava, but Kolhu. Since the Tzibur can't do Temurah, and Temurah and a woman's oinish is dependent on something that a tzibur can do. It's not in a tzibur that should be like Temurah. Then a woman, l'chayr shouldn't get oinish at all because the community can't do Temurah. So then a woman, if she does it, she can't get an oinish. And that's why we have either from the vav or for yom. Now, if you look in Rashi, he starts off with completely different shot. Rashi says that we're talking about a lav shein b'maisa. Since this is a lav shein b'maisa, since making Temurahs with your mouth is no maisa, so maybe a woman should be tight. Then he says, after 10 lines, he says, oh, by the way, there's another girsa here that it says that we're talking about since it's not in the community, it's just tzibur. So the kitzur, there's different girsas, different things, and you have to wrap your head around it sometimes, and that's what's confusing about Temurah. I have to find the places, but we learned once that Temurah wasn't muga. So they didn't edit Temurah. The Amoraim didn't edit it. In the Mela, we got what we got, and somebody was telling me yesterday, I was telling somebody of his places, and he said, if he believes that Temurah was like the final Masechta that Arshel put out, they decided to leave it all the way to the end, kind of thing. One of the final ones. But anyway, maybe because it's end shot. Who knows?
Why can't I still get markers? I think my teachers would disagree with you. They used to give markers to everybody once and put them on.
You mentioned
that. Right. They didn't agree that's the Gemara. That anything that a man gets markers, the woman also gets markers.
You said that a woman doesn't get because you're not being by markers. Why would that affect the man? That statement.
Oh, you mean why
would that?
The Torah says Mefurish that he gets. The Torah says he gets, even though it's anybody might say. But a woman is not going to get because she doesn't have my. She's not Michal. What? I'm saying according to that Shem. What? That's the mission.
Yeah, but the process of
No. But when the pasuk is a lot.
Wenn die Laven, aber ohne Laven bei meisten, bei Laven bei
Right. Right. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's out of the Jewish.
Sag die Gemara.
You get markers on the last one.
No, you don't. No,
The woman sure does.
he's asking why a man should get. If it's adaptation, it's a woman. But why would we think that a man does get? He wants to know. You know why? Because at the end of the
Say this is the last sheep of my son.
he moves his mouth or
No, that's clear. Moving him out is
No, that's the nida. That's the nida there.
No, but where I thought you
Where
were
other
going to
places?
say. No, I thought you were going to say because at the end he does do and the snake is in it.
no, there's no Temurah.
No, but it's still linked. Eventually
No.
you do my said therefore.
No.
The Temurah had to be before Simcha. He just doesn't make a carbon.
And then he does more without
It
Simcha.
is speech that is great leads to my.
Why? You get the check that you mean?
Because there is nothing.
Yeah, but his issue wasn't the mic. You have to look into it. Why is he tired?
Boy Rabbi Bachama. Precisely. Passage is not allowed. Boy Rabbi Bachama. Chotan Mouse Yomer. What about a chotan?
Hechidami, Ila email the cotton slave Darim. If we're talking about a cotton that's not even 12 years old, Loisi boy, if he even Agdish Lo Yagdish,
I'm worried, man.
he can't even make a regular
Carbon chotan. You can't say this carbon is a ayla. So certainly he can't do Temurah, which is basically a similar action. He's taking one carbon, he's making it chotan instead of the other. So he's doing even more.
Elo Kikyom Voy.
He's asking a specific age, a 12-year-old that understands Nedarim. If he understands Nedarim, then
His nether is a nether, and his carbon is a carbon. It could be magic a carbon. Me, I mean, if even though I'm married,
he's asking Neder. What's the
Lashon in the pasuk Yafli. To say ish and finish. Yafli nether. It's interesting Lashon. The rabbi's mufla
Hasamachlis. The concept called
mufla, and that fits into the word Yafli. It means close to 13. That if he makes a carbon, it is a carbon. Midag usually magis a more nami mami. Since it's the same sort of thing,
he's taking a carbon and making a kadosh, and that's okay. So if he takes the Temurah and makes another animal kadosh, it should work.
Dilma even the lavar on Jimu.
It's more like mitzvahs. You see here also Mr. Kornblum and Mr. Kornblum.
The two Kornblum. You see the Gemara understands here that there's an einish in the Torah. The Torah tells you don't do it and you're getting the einish.
And only if you are about einish are you in the
parish of Temurah. A katan, a 12-year-old can never get an einish.
You can't give him malchus. Even if he's able to make a nether and make a carbon, he cannot get malchus. If he can't get malchus, then perhaps
he's not in the parish of
Temurah, because the parish of Temurah says that he gets the einish.
In Timsulaymar, katan of the Temurah. Usually in Shas, when it says in Timsulaymar, you're showing the
So even talk about this, that it means, yes, this is how we pass it, but let's take it
to the next step. Over here, everybody agrees that's not what's going on here. In Timsulaymar, katan of the
Temurah, we're not passing that it's cutting to the Temurah. We're just saying, if Ruy Tzir are cutting to the Temurah,
because eventually
he is going to become a gadol. If you let everything run its course, he will turn 13, and he'll be in the parasha of Anshim. So today also, even though he's not yet in the parasha of Anshim, but this is an individual that can reach that Anshim. Goy, Mausi Omer.
But what about a goy?
So he can also make Temurah, or maybe no, since he doesn't go to the parish of Anshim, and goys can never get malchus, he never gives a good malchus, so maybe he can't do Temurah.
Titania, ish. Matar Lema, ish, of course, one of those words.
Extra,
Goyim, Shenoidrim Nidorim, and Nidorim Yisrael. What does it mean, Nidorim
Nidorim? They make a
nether. It means they make a carbon.
A goy
to bring a carbon. More nami neimer, maybe. Okay, nether a carbon. Or, but I guess how it's still good. We're talking about
carbon. So maybe you could also do Temurah.
Or Dilma, keeping the Leos, the Kalachin, you have a Temurah like Kotna, it doesn't work. Or Rabbi Tashma, you want to know if a guy could do
Temurah now.
If
If a guy is magnified carbon, you shouldn't benefit from it.
by the way, this whole sugya is tomorrow's sugya,
Just a little bit more.
Berafka. More elaboration. Lo nehenim, the Gemara says it's midrabana. V'lo mayalin, and you're not over ami ilo. In other words, it's not that stark of a carbon. Ve'in chayavim aleim is some pigul. There's no pigul. What's pigul? You know, we dealt the whole year with pigul. If somebody during one of the avodas, he had a thought.
He's going to eat it. The choshless man.
Noisar slept over past his
Time. The tame. What's tame?
if the person is a tame eating the good
Carbon. Not over.
and it says mefurish ein oisim temurah. You don't do temurah. There's no temurah. Ve'ei mevim nesachim. What does nesachim mean? Over here, nesachim says
Rashi is referring to wine that comes on its own.
so if a guy gives you a bottle of wine
To put on the base on the mizbeach, you throw it in
in
the
garbage, but if a guy brings you a carbon and he forgot the bottle of wine,
You have to bring the wine. This carbon
needs nesachim. So a mevim nesachim is referring to nesachim on their own. Aber karbanos on nesachim. Zero Shimon. Or Rabbi Yossi, the kulan and very lachman. No, I think that there is pigul, there is noisa, there is tamei. Rashi points out, but there's no nesachim. Everybody agrees there's no nesachim.
A guy can't bring wine.
The medvar mamurim and the smura. The smura. The medvar mamurim because in his beach, I'm because he's dedicated by his moral and then Sonny Mia and I see smura. According to Shimon, you don't do smura. So what's the concept? So what was his question? It says mefurish, you don't do smura. The Hikdish goy is kappa goy like him in violence. If the guy brought his own carbon,
So don't kapara.
avada there's no smura. Why not? Explains Rashi, because
He's not a baron. He'll never get to Einstein. So if he never gets to Einstein, there's no Temurah.
to come in barley, the Hikdish goy,
The guy is doing a favor for his Jewish friend. He's bringing a carbon, he's designating a carbon for his Jewish friend's kapara.
what's the question? What's the magic has been on, or what's the kappa has been on? Do we care about the person?
Bringing it, designating it, that's the guy, and he's not a baron. He's not a Temurah.
Or we care about the final guy that's the Jew, he's going to use it as a kapara, and the Jew obviously is a barantim and it's smura. Yeah. Right. A guy can't do smura.
The question is, do we look at this animal? It's a different question.
Does this animal, do we
view this guy's involvement as something that doesn't allow you to do more to this animal, or we don't care about the guy's involvement?
what are you saying? That you're pointing out that that's
It's not even doing good. So the question is, if somebody else over.
yeah. No. If two Jews,
If a Jew is magic for a Jew, then 100% you can be smaller. Why? We're going to see in a second.
because they're both
Baronchim. They're both
barantim, two Jews.
But when
You have one,
one of the two is a guy, he's not a baronis,
he ruins it. What's the magic of Zina, what's the Kabbas Zina? This is when we're about, or we're magic, moises choimish. So if you have a person that wants to be quite his animal, he's not doing
Temurah. He's quite his animal. He has an animal that has a move, says Rashi.
So he says, I have to take the money, or another animal, and I say, this animal, the juice of this goes into this,
Because it's about move,
that's okay. That's not Temurah. But he has to add a choimish. So what's a choimish? 25% as we always say. Umiskaper is Temurah. So over here it says mefurish. This is what we're looking for. These words, final words on the page. Umiskaper is Temurah.
that means the person getting the kapara, in our case, the Jew, it's not Rashi. The Gemara in a second is going to say to answer this question.
The Jew that
Gets the kapara, he does do Temurah. The guy that donated it doesn't, but the miskaper is Temurah.
Another halacha. If a person does his friend a favor and he does Temurah, not Temurah on a fruit, I would have him, this is a little crazy, but Reuven feels bad for Shimon. He sees he can't eat his fruit, so he grabs, 10 of his apples and he designates them on the side for Temurah for his friend Shimon. Comes Shimon and says, well, wait a minute. You did it on my fruit. I want to tell you which kind to give it to. He starts fighting with the guy. He says, no, I'm doing it. I get to decide. No, but you did it on my fruit. You shouldn't have done it on my fruit. I want to say, the halacha is, the one that does the truma, he's the one that gets the famous. No, he decides what kind to give it. Right? Because you can decide what kind, and sometimes you even get paid for it. What? Ooh. When a Jew gives it to a Jew, so they're both baronship. They both get malchus. You need that the guy should also, the guy is no good. You need a Jew again, you take away the Shusman Dog Temurah. They could have a meaningful fast, an easy fast. Tomorrow there'll be coffee, it'll be a lot different.
You ever want to